This N-scale townhouse kit is perfect for your train or race layout. It includes realistic details like garages for your cars, front parallel parking for display, and even driveways. The kit also comes with landscape moss, trees, and 5 sheets of art. Who's ready to assemble? Hi everyone, welcome to another Innovative Hobby Supply video. I'm AJ, your instructor, and today we're going to be learning how to assemble the N-scale townhouse kits. One of the most important skills to know before assembling your Innovative Hobby Supply model is scoring. It involves a straight edge and a hobby knife to break the surface tension so that the flex stock is able to bend clean. As you can see, I made a practice piece to show you how it's done. Simply line up the ruler along the line and gently press down on the hobby knife on the flex stock. Once done, fold. This technique allows you to make a flat ordinary piece of flex stock into something more intricate and 3D. Today, we will be using the standard equipment for this model: a ruler, scissors, watercolor markers, a hobby knife, hot glue gun, and scotch tape. So, let's jump right into it. The very first step is to gently cut out the art with a good pair of scissors. I recommend gathering the bigger and smaller items into groups to avoid losing anything important. For the base, simply cut the white outer edges off. Same thing for this. Now grab all of the side walls. A total of 6. Score both glue tabs with a hobby knife and ruler. Line up the ruler onto the white line. After scoring, fold down both sides, just like this. And touch up the scored seams with a corresponding watercolor marker. It should look like this after done. Put aside for later. Now let's gather the back walls and cut out the garages for the ones that we want opened. On both sides of the garages, use a good pair of scissors to create slits. Then for the top of the garage, use a hobby knife and a ruler. Make sure to avoid the wall at all times. Grab a corresponding watercolor marker and touch up the cut seams. This is what the wall looks like after the garages have been removed. Then grab the small garage door pieces that's included in the kits, place them evenly onto the open section that we created, just like this. Place some tapes to secure. And voila, we have open garages. Put aside for later. Do the same exact steps for these back walls. Remove any garage doors for the ones that you want opened. Feel free to leave some of them alone. Look how realistic that looks. Next, grab the big roof and score the white middle line with a hobby knife and ruler. Gently fold both sides downwards like this and touch up the scored seam with a black watercolor marker. Put aside for later. Repeat the same exact steps for the small roofs. Score, fold, and touch up with a watercolor marker. Once done, put aside for later. For the next step, grab all the small dormer roofs and score the white middle line with a hobby knife and ruler. Fold downwards and touch up with a black watercolor marker. Put aside for later. Then collect all the garage illusion rooms that you need and score both white lines on both sides. Fold inwards like this, touch up with a gray watercolor marker, and there you go. Put aside for later. Now it's time to glue the big front wall onto the number 1 base. Line up the wall onto the white line evenly. Place small globs of hot glue right behind the wall and hold upwards until dry. Then grab the side walls and place glue onto the glue tabs. Line up both walls evenly together. Once that's done, place glue behind the wall. Hold until dry. Do the same thing for the other side wall. For the back wall, glue one side at a time to avoid any unevenness. Then place glue behind the wall just like this to secure to the base. Then grab the correct garage illusion rooms and place them right behind the garage doors. Glue them and voila! Grab the big roof and place it evenly on top. Afterwards, grab the roof dormers and place them just like this. To secure them, flip over to the white side and place hot glue gently along right here and there. Then place on top evenly. If it isn't secured nicely on top, gently flip over the tab and place hot glue behind it. Press down and voila. Now grab one of the smaller front walls and place it along here, facing the big townhouse. Place hot glue right behind it, hold upwards until dry, then secure the side walls and the back wall, using the same exact steps to assemble the big townhouse. Make sure to remember when gluing the back wall onto the rest of the building to glue one side at a time to avoid any unevenness. Place the roof evenly on top, just like this. Then repeat the same exact steps for the third base. Once that's done, grab the smaller garage illusion rooms and place it directly behind any open garages you have. Place the roof on top. And there you go. Afterwards, grab one of the smaller dormers and place it on top. Secure nicely. Now all the buildings are assembled. Grab one of your end scale cars and place it inside of your open garages and see the amount of realism. Wow. Don't forget to place some end scale cars onto the parallel parking area. This step was my favorite. Grab the trees included in the kits, place some hot glue underneath it, and place right here. Do this for all 4. For the next step, let's create some landscape bushes. Place some hot glue onto the original art right here. Then create some small bushes to place on top. Then grab the add-on driveways and place them onto the correct sides. I decided to add some bushes right between the trees to add a little bit more realism and detail. And there you go, that's the finished product. The end scale townhouse model is a level 2 skill kit and will take approximately 1 hour to complete. This model will give any hobbyist many years of enjoyment for displaying on your train layouts. You can get this model and many others on innovativehobbysupply.com. Thank you for watching today's video. Make sure you subscribe down below. If you have any further questions about the building that we just assembled today, make sure you check out our website at innovativehobbysupply.com.